Where are we going here? I'm going to these hay bales down here. I don't really know where else to go. Oh, there's someone. No, he's by a tree. My scope can't see how far. He's by that tree strip. There's in that little cove, straight at 75.
Other guy shooting is all the way over at that far warehouse at 25. I seen the flash over there.
He's running down the hill.
No, we are in a.
I'm not either.
Terrible spot.
We got to run. Where are we running? Towards the next hay bales?
We got to. We got to get inside the zone.
Yeah, he's running along the ridge of the mountain on that bottom. I mean, the top, just under the hill there.
At the luxurious AT&T Stadium. The scene a few moments ago.
They're going to see us, and
It's
they're going to start
unlike
shooting
any
us because
other
we're
in
closer to
sport
both
as
of them.
both teams made their way out
Where are
of
they? In the
tunnel.
warehouse?
These folks are fired up
They
as
were
their
in the
guys
warehouse,
are
but
ready
to the
to
left,
do
top left, but they're
battle
probably
between the New
moving
Orleans
down now.
Saints and the Dallas Cowboys.
No, he left that truck.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Get your guns ready because we're going to go in this warehouse. We're going to need to get in that house over there. Because there's still
someone's
28 people.
Someone's shooting at us. Whoa.
Get in the warehouse.
Let's go! Green 39! And they'll go on the ground. And he's able to
bullets. There you go.
forward up to about
Let's
the
go in
29,
this house over
just
here.
shy of the
It's going to be
30.
hot, probably.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's the only cover we
I
got
call
left.
that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
It's only cost me a few steps.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
This side's clear.
Getting shot at. Yeah, coming in. We're getting shot.
Close the door behind us.
Game here with the running back.
There's the
Nothing
ball.
doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Just what I need to pan for my tail when I'm running.
Left with a 3rd down and 6.
Well, all right, we're in barely. I mean, we're not barely, but
Defense looking for an early stop.
we don't have a lot of vision in this place.
6.
No, but we got. At least we got cover.
Here's Archer operating from the gun. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game.
How is there still
But it's
20
so
people
important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one.
All right, we ain't got to go far, so this is something that we got to do.
Okay, I got a team.
Last week in the loss,
I got 3 people up on the hill. 30, 4 people. Man, you may got suppressor. I don't.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Shoot him. He's got the teammates are running down the hill to the right side. Someone needs to cover that.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st down, it's gone. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Ray, who was shooting through the window, you said?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Can I have a
Ray? Ray, here's a first aid kit up here if you want to carry it, Ray. I just dropped it. Oh.
And he's going to drop this
and
off
where?
to his fullback. And he'll be brought down
Three
right
what and
around
where?
the 37. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Yes. What?
Let's go to. Hey, let's go to the back side of the house.
No.
I mean, we're going at the backside of the house. We're going to have to go out in the open field, which is not ideal, but
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
I'm out. I'm down. 50 on the hill. He's trying to kill me right now. 50-50 on the hill. 60. I'm down. I don't know if anyone can get here.
School coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team.
He's still up there if y'all looking. He's still there. The whole team's up there on that crest. I never saw him over there. He ran out. Oh, y'all are?
Teams are seeking right now.
They'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
I don't know where we ran out. There was a team. There was a team up on the left when we came out. They were up still shooting from there. They were just waiting for us to run out.
That's the thing we were shooting at.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Well, we usually try to, but we didn't have a chance to. Yeah, we got pushed down to the very bottom.
Incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me,
I hit him twice before he killed me.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
I hear you. Ready up, man.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
He's playing for Madden.
Yeah, since I didn't have a spot, the guy came on and was like, "You want to knock it out?" I was like, "Sure." Week 17, might as well. Yeah. I'll be an 11-win team, and I won't make the playoffs.
Keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, "Let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things."
I don't know what that means.
To throw on third down, Archer.
Don't forget about that.
Yes, he got him both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I don't think that's close. It's the thing.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
All right.
And on the ground they go with a running back. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
I call that play a success.
If no one's going, I might try to hit these 3 warehouses right now. And
second down,
I'll go find a car and drive
gain
there.
on that play.
Let's just see what's going on. Be that way.
Archer looking to throw on second down. Over the middle, complete. It's Francis. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Wait a minute there.
I can't leave you on the right there.
I'm gonna hit this one on the left, Rudy, if you want to hit the one on the right there, and then we can meet in that 2-story one over there.
Okay.
Back to throw Archer on first down. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them.
What was that?
You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's stopped
like
immediately there.
People.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The stop for no gain brings up
level 2 vest in here. Level 2 backpack 2.
On second down, here's Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Is the storm over there where you went with? Is that where we're going? Nope,
it's not.
That's not far from us.
Run to the jungle.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion.
Out
of the gun, Goff. And he will go down.
Level 2 vest.
And we say it all the time.
I left the
have to be able to get rid of the ball
downstairs very much.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can.
Ready to roll.
If you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job.
So he's
when
heading
you
back.
hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
We'll go at this spot the road up
he was
here
looking
building.
for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Oh, he's already at the zone
here
already.
come the Cowboys. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape
one of those
a little bit
vans.
now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do?
You're getting the band back together.
Player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I'm going to pick you up. You best be ready.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Keep going. I'm
We're going to go up here and loot real quick there, bro.
Huh?
We're going to go up here and loot real quick.
Oh,
and this
okay.
one will go to the 28-yard line. That catch good for 5.
I'm selling scope, so.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're
I
the first
got
quarter, he's going to
AKM
get some
with
catches,
so.
but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just
said. I can share
said.
some 7.62 and I can give you a scope.
Can you do it all game long?
I don't have a lot of 7.62, but hey, this is faster if we want a faster
because
vehicle.
when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Wait, what? Question is, if you've been in this building right here.
On 3rd and 2.
What did you leave behind?
Deep now for Landry. And it's intercepted.
See, I like it.
By Ken Crowley. And they have
Oh, man. See, I like when I'm building you right there because you can do this stuff.
Line. He was looking for Landry that time. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I should say, yeah, hold on to it until you have to drop it, because if I find it, I will.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same. But they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Got a whole bunch of shotguns. I've got a Bronco right here near us. Alright. Check one more house.
First down carry. It's Kamara. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
All right, taking my last toss here. I feel like it's been checked or something. I don't know. The doors are shut. He probably was in this house.
They'll try the air now with Goff.
I think I closed the door.
His throw is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Alright, I'm going through this.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll start the drive with Washington. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground.
4-time start. I mean, scope.
I'll take it.
Sold.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Archer looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Francis. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Here we come.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Let's roll. Better push that gas if we're going through there.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Are we looting here?
If we don't get a shot when we first pull up, yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
He throws it in reverse every time he gets out. Booty, I dropped that 4 times on top of this building.
I'm gonna shoot you there. Anybody need a suppressor for SMG?
Nope. It's just on top of this building when you get to go outside.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. And they'll run it here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
Anybody got an SMG? I got a suppressor for you if you do.
No. No.
Okay.
I'm looking for some 7.62.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
I don't know, it's like 30. I probably got enough, to be honest with you, but lots of
here's Archer looking to throw
9mm top.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
We
So
gotta
they
go
get
back.
7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Here we go now.
Charles, you gotta go, come on.
Archer from the gun. He'll throw. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Burry, come on.
Go. Oh, Ray.
This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10.
Come on,
Does anyone need to carry a first aid kit?
Looking to
I got
throw.
3.
Archer.
Okay.
He's going to air one
Yeah,
out.
when we get to the next place, I'll get to you.
Be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut.
Sorry,
it's hard to
shoot
shake
that
yourself
sorry.
out of it.
Don't know why.
After the interception, here's Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups.
We need to find somewhere toward the middle or find somewhere. Unless we need to lose a lot more.
To throw on 2nd down is gone. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he fires
maybe hit like these buildings here toward the ones I just marked. As we go toward the middle,
he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense.
There's the one straight ahead of us. Is the one I was looking at on the right.
That's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as
That's
deep as the
where
deepest
we're
receiver
going.
in any
There
zone,
and then go
and
from there.
break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Get your
So
auto
they'll
ready.
come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I'm going back into this garage. Don't get out.
They go with Washington to begin the drive. And an alley to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards.
There's that first aid kit. I just dropped it.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ray stole it.
Back to throw is Archer.
I don't fucking care very much.
This has been hit. The houses,
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been
contested. 762 down here if someone needs it. More 762.
I need it.
Right here in this room.
Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
9mm. Is that? All right. So what's the game? We're just in the zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion.
I mean, not zone. Red zone.
Now Archer throwing again.
I know it's been hit, but I'm gonna look over here. 9mm, 9mm.
Corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 11 yards that
let's
time.
go off the top of the field. Let's go back to the Broncos.
Coming. Oh, we can get in a van.
No.
Vans are cool. Where's the stupid oh, I forgot it was parked in here. Like, where's this thing?
On the left side,
Alright, let's roll.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Somebody got a gas can?
Nope. Couldn't pick one up. There was like 3 in that building though. That house I went into. I don't seem like I have that much, but apparently I do.
2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Archer operating from the gun. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, drive by like
guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something
let's see if it knocks him out.
Get on the same page.
I just want to see. I think it will. I think if you drive close enough and something sticking out, I think it'll knock him out.
That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time.
I'm backing up and turning around so we have it easily out.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first, here's Washington. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
I really want to get up to the warehouse.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play.
4 times.
We're back to Arlington.
4 times scope.
Right after this timeout.
I could use it if nobody wants it.
What, 4 times scope?
Mm-hmm.
I just can't carry anything else. I don't know what's going on.
Archer.
I use that leg kit. Takes up too much room.
Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made
There's a grenade here for you.
Just as he's trying to haul it in.
Yeah.
In that bedroom, back to the kitchen.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw is Archer. From the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Oh, I thought I picked some. I must be the ball I could hold.
But we do have some action on the scoreboard with
the
field goal.
So
close the door.
2 of them. 2 of them. Dune buggy and
anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, Being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
I don't know who did that. The storm's coming, isn't it? No, it's not.
Oh. Go. That's where I'm going.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Whoever shot didn't shoot till they just was cresting the hill. So.
He's going to let it go again. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
This defense has been very disruptive early on. As they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away.
Yeah, I'd divorce her. I'd have to leave.
Working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Stun grenades everywhere up here, 3 of them. A drop just happened 220 on their side of that hill.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
So they kind of
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing
level
you need
2
as well.
vest. I'm sure somebody said that.
Exactly right. Got a guy that has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
On first down, gone. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
God, Charles, you getting rough from that dude tonight.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. Same result as last play, 14 yards and another first down. Goff on first
remember, just over this hill is where the drop was. I don't know. It wasn't too far either. So it was at 220-ish.
Whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
So we might come over and see if they're trying to hit it.
Things over prior to this upcoming second down.
Yeah, it might be sitting on this hill.
Well, you'd have plenty of time to play after that.
Top of the hill, 185. There's smoke.
Here's Goff now on second down.
I don't like where we are there because we have no cover.
His throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Josh Malone.
We need to find somewhere to get cover.
Now it's third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Yep. All right. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it.
I got a van over here on this side.
I just got shot, so.
Our whole team up there. I'm getting behind this tree, this hill right here where Poop's going. We got a team down here at the little building. Just came out of the van. We got a team up on the hill running down.
Don't sit right there. There's people to your right, too. That's who shot us.
Here's Goff.
Yeah, I see him, but I mean, unless you're going to kill him, there's no point in shooting.
Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
That's probably he's got a shot.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost.
Yep, and there's a team in that building right there. You see that building straight ahead of the van? There's a team in there. Well, actually, there's someone standing outside the...
Someone's at the hill behind us to the right, north.
Man, when he's got
boy, it's another boomer.
He's going to attack those people there, so I'll let him attack him. I guess he is.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
Where'd he go?
But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now Archer on first down. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
What you got over there? We got double teams this way.
Because of plays like that. What do you see from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything
Super's
else.
trying to come up behind a group, I think.
Moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability.
We got 25 seconds, so we got to go.
Back to throw. Archer. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. picked off around the 41. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
We gotta get back over here with him. We're gonna have to go to Ray.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of
Let's
there.
go. Let's go. Let's go.
Pressure of
It's on the move
NFL
now.
and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Yeah, but
they're up on the hill to the right. That's what I was shooting at a second ago.
oh, I got a team in the building to your that small building to your left, Ray.
They come up 1st and 10. From the 50, it's gone. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Give him 3 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
You may have killed me, but your teammate did not make it. Oh, I didn't get the kill. He's dead, though. Who killed him?
I love it. Yep.
Yeah. I killed that guy. I didn't get it. Yep, mine too.
Hit the 15.
Yeah,
and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6.
Well, it's fun, guys. Y'all have a good evening.
Yep.
Lutz
You're all going to bed?
point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Okay.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
All right.
Here's Jarvis
Ray, I don't know
Landry
if you've been
now
talking,
on the
but
return.
you've been muted if you have been.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
Why?
And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Yeah.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A handoff for Washington. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
They're what?
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17.
Sound like y'all were
We'll get you
surrounded.
over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the
Wait,
adjustment.
what?
Without a doubt. Show him what
I can't hardly hear you.
hit him with something else.
And down he goes,
Oh.
but he takes it up to the 40. Give him
Never
10
seen it.
yards there.
Is it a
and around by
Netflix
the
thing?
nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
I'm not a big. I don't think I've ever watched anything on Netflix. Not a big Netflix, so yeah. Yeah, a lot of people do.
Now go up on first down. And his pass incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On 2nd down, Kamara. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Biggest donation.
They get 6 here after the incompletion.
That's a good
It'll
question.
leave
I
them
don't
with
know.
a 3rd and 4.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge
I haven't really got any
Yeah,
donations outside of just family and friends, you know, 10, 20, 50 bucks here and there.
The Saints on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
I mean, our New York team has, you know, some big donors.
Again, it's Kamara.
But locally, we don't. We have, like, grant foundations and stuff. That's about it. Like, I just applied for a $75,000 grant over 3 years. We have a national team that kind of helps, but most of it's on me. No, it sucks. It's why I will probably leave this position, because I'm not good at it. I don't enjoy it at all.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it's
no, they don't really send you anything. It's up to you. I've taken some on my own. I'm just trying to get better at it, but it's hard. Fundraising is hard. It's not something that I enjoy.
The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection.
I mean, meeting people, making relationships, that kind of stuff is really easy, but, you know, hosting breakfasts and stuff, and asking people for money, it's not something I enjoy.
Between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Archer now to throw on 2nd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Does that poor girl stay tired? I mean, it sounds like she doesn't get very good sleep at all. I guess not. It sounds like she can't breathe.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And when do you go see your specialist?
Drops off as they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception.
Did they got you on new medicine?
By Marshawn Lattimore. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Right.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara.
Right, and it was hurting the arthritis.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it.
Does gout run in our family?
First down, that fits the bill.
Yeah, you tell me that. What do you have?
They run it again with Kamara. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Right.
A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He'll get it.
I didn't know Charles had it.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Yeah. It's hard. It's not easy.
Goal operating from the 8-yard line.
That's good.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5.
No, sure. You just need a life change.
Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys.
Are you able to do any exercise, bike ride, anything?
Have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. In for the score. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
In the middle of the 3rd, I'm winning 14-3. I picked the guy off 5 times. I just got lucky. He's rusty. He's playing great defense. He's shutting me down.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
I just got lucky with some tough throws.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I see tomorrow.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Archer looking to throw on 2nd down. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Archer on 3rd and 2. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 38, and he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They'll run with Mack. Fighting through, and he's got space. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A 10th carry for Kamara. He can't get him down. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Tackled there by Leighton Vander Esch.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. The Saints on third down, they've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. A give. This is Kamara.
Dang.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And Lutz puts this one through. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Archer got his man complete over the middle. It's Francis. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Archer. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Back to throw is Archer. To throw on 2nd down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now Archer throwing on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Archer now. Going to throw again. pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Archer operating from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And this one is right down the middle. And a second field goal here gets them back within 11 now. It's 17-6. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. On 1st and 10, Goff. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Trying the left side with Kamara. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13. A shotgun snap for Goff. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. And big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. Now Kamara. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now Mack. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6.
2 for 66.
Goff now looking to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a big 32-yard play on third. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Out of the gun. Gone. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Lutz now to kick this one away. Here's Landry. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Going to throw right side here, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Gun!
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Archer on 1st and 10. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, Archer. Over the middle, complete. That's Francis. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Back to throw is Archer on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
He's 2nd in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And they will take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Saints, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for Dallas, this loss will mean they finish the season right at 500 at 8-8. And as division champs, they will host a playoff game next week in the wild card round. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Buh. That was not pretty. Awareness. Yeah, first. That's nice.